Life's little moments don't wait. And now, neither do you. Prime Air gets you exactly what you want at ultra-fast speeds. Running low on batteries? Can't find your headphones right before a long flight? Or maybe you just want your stuff right now. Choose from tens of thousands of items delivered at lightning-fast speeds. It's simple. Visit Amazon.com/shop ultra-fast to find eligible items and select drone delivery at checkout. We'll get it there ASAP. Prime Air, because time is the luxury you deserve.
The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy. Libsyn.com. That's LIBSYN.com. The Radio Memories Network welcomes you to the earliest days of radio. All this is still ours today through the Radio Memories Network.
Precious and few are the moments we two can share.
Welcome, everyone, once again to the Boxcars 7-Eleven Old Time Radio Pod. I am Bob Camerdell, your host, and for the next hour or so, your guide as we travel together back through time, before TV was, to the golden age of radio. This great programming comes to you, compliments of WPNM, the Pennsylvania Reunion Group's official internet radio station. First heard over the Shoutcast Radio Network and from the heart of historic Germantown.
Baby, it's you on my mind. Your love is so rare. Being with you is a feeling I just can't compare. And if I can't hold you in my arms, it just wouldn't be fair. 'Cause precious as you are the moments we two can share.
This station is being brought to you via Nullsoft Shoutcast streaming technology. For more information, visit shoutcast.com.
Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator, is one of the few detective radio series that had separate versions of it broadcast on both coasts. Even the spelling changed over the years. It was first Barry Crane and then Barry Craig. NBC produced it in New York from 1951 to 1954, and then it moved it to Hollywood, where it aired from 1954 to 1955. It attracted only occasional sponsors, so it was usually a sustainer. William Gargan, who also played the better-known television and radio detective Martin Kane, was the voice of the New York Eye Barry Craig, while Ralph Bell portrayed his associate, Lieutenant Travis Rogers. Craig's office was on Madison Avenue, and his adventures were fairly standard PI fare. He worked alone, solved cases effectively, and feared no man. Like Sam Spade, Craig narrated his stories, in addition to being the leading character in this 30-minute show. Nearly 60 episodes are in trading circulation today. If William Grogan brought an air of authenticity to his roles as a private detective, there was a very good reason for it. His father was a bookmaker, so Grogan learned a lot about the gambling world and met a lot of interesting characters from across the spectrum of society. The main reason why Gargan was so convincing as a detective was that he was probably the only actor of his time who had actually been a private detective. He worked as a credit investigator and a collection agent, and once was even shot attempting to get a deadbeat customer to pay his overdue account. Then he worked as a private detective for a New York agency for $10 a day in expenses. He did many of the usual detective jobs, guarding payrolls, tailing possible suspects, conducting stakeouts, and protecting clients with valuables. He ended up getting fired when he lost track of a diamond salesman he was supposed to be protecting. Now, as an actor, William Gargan had played Ellery Queen in 3 movies before being cast as Martin Kane. And after he left Martin Kane, he landed on his feet by signing a $1 million 7-year contract with MCA for the radio show Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator on NBC. Today, we're going to listen to 2 episodes from 1951, a week apart. The first, November 14th, entitled Dead on Arrival, and the second, on November 21st of 1951, Murder in Wax. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this truly old-time radio classic, 2 episodes of Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator.
William Gargan stars as Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator.
The odd thing about a killer, folks, you'd never believe it if his gun wasn't showing.
The National Broadcasting Company presents William Gargan in another transcribed drama of mystery and adventure with America's #1 detective, Barry Craig, Confidential Investigator.
Barry Craig speaking. The big gripe with a confidential investigator is that he has no confidential life of his own. You're on call day or night. Some jokers found your pedigree in a Manhattan telephone directory. There's a missing uncle wanted off his nut, a double-crossing partner wanted off with the cash register, or a tomb relic sure to set off a tongue war if you don't recover same lickety-split. Oh, carve out 5 minutes of privacy for yourself and bet on it. Someone's at your elbow asking for a bite. The case in point began a night or so ago in a barber shop. Tony's tonsorial power, the gold leaf on the window read. It was my next. One more customer move and I'd stop looking like an unemployed violinist. But I never got to sit in Tony's barber chair. Fate popped into Tony's open doorway to beckon me out of the joint.
You there, Craig.
Fate was a guy in baggy pants chewing an unlighted cigar. Marty Walensky, a hack driver.
Hey, Craig.
If you've never been shortchanged by Walensky, you haven't lived. I dragged myself over to Walensky. What's on your fat little mind?
That's your jalopy outside, Craig? The dark green job?
Yeah, across the street. Why?
I thought it looked like your load. You got a dame in it, waiting for you.
A dame? Walensky, what kind of a gag
She
are you...
flagged me at 78 and 3rd. Do I know a good, reliable charmer, she asked. So here we are.
I keep an office.
We've been there. Now we're here. She's waiting in your jalopy. You don't want the business?
I haven't seen the back of my neck for 6 weeks. It's my neck.
On you, the long hair looks good. Listen, Craig, it can't wait. Whatever's with this chick can't wait. As a matter of fact, confidentially, she didn't even stop the dress before flagging me down.
Walensky wasn't too inaccurate about the lady's get-up or lack of it. Hair pinned up high like she just left off washing her ears. A mink wrap over a nightgown that flapped over satin bedroom slippers. And fear. Fear and neon lights all over a pretty face. I'm Barry Craig, miss.
I'm Peggy Palmer.
Well, what's it about?
Not here. Drive somewhere quickly.
But just an idea.
There isn't time. I have a feeling I've been followed. Oh, please start your car.
Look, miss, this isn't a public hack. And before I get involved, I want to know what...
What?
Somebody's rifle happy. You hurt, miss?
No. You?
How does the side of my jaw look under glass?
You're bleeding.
Flying glass has that effect on me. I start to gush.
Pull away, please, Mr. Craig, before we're murdered.
office, while I kept busy with incidental washing and cauterizing, a frightened lady in mink gave me the facts. A bite at a time.
I live with my brother George.
And no love lost?
No love?
I'm counting the scratches on your beautiful neck.
Oh, my brother fought to keep me from leaving the house. George Palmer. You've heard his name?
Have I? Oh, yes, I have. A Sunday picture story in the tabloids. Help me with this adhesive. Oh, thanks. A freak get rich on, wasn't it? He found oil in his backyard or something?
He found a diary believed to be George Washington's in the works of an antique wall clock.
Pardon my error.
A clock he bought in a rummage shop on 3rd Avenue.
It should happen to me. So what's the problem?
The diary's the problem.
Why so?
It's valuable.
So cheers.
No. Since the diary, our home's been a madhouse.
Claimants and cranks. People looking to buy it, people looking to steal it. The usual backwash to a Klondike.
Yes, all those things you say. What seemed to be a stroke of good fortune has become a nightmare.
Does Brother George want to sell the diary?
Very much, but for an enormous price.
Enormous, like...
$100,000.
Wow. A lot of carrots. Any nibbles?
One collector, a Grant Tyler, telephoned to say he might pay that much if he could examine the diary, authenticate it.
But?
My brother wants the money in hand, in cash, first.
I see. The window glass on my jalopy, who do I bill for it?
I don't know.
Brother George?
Perhaps. Or anybody, Mr. Craig.
Anybody?
You said claimants and cranks. The usual backwash. How right you are. Anonymous phone calls. Notes in weird hieroglyphics slipped under the door. Bricks hurled from the street. Broken window glass. We've got more of it than anybody, Mr. Craig. Just come home with me and see. Come on to my house, huh? Just what job do you have in mind for me? Take charge of the diary. Negotiate its sale to this Mr. Tyler or somebody. And how do I wrestle the diary free from Brother George? You won't have to. I have the diary here with me. I took it secretly from George's wall safe. $100,000 sometimes doesn't look it. I was leafing through an old battered notebook. Blow on it and it would shred into yellow confetti. Valley Forge and Bunker Hill. I could make out some of the date lines and references. Mostly personal stuff, it looks like. The Founding Fathers' beefs at the end of the day, his good cheer. Yes, that's what makes the diary so valuable. It isn't a history of the revolution. It's the story of the people around him, his personal relationships. I say turn it over to a museum. What? Do that and turn your brother over to an asylum, huh? Negotiate its sale, please. End this terror. What's your phone number? My phone number? To negotiate anything, I'll need your brother's consent. But, The way it stands now, beautiful, you stole the diary and I'm compounding a theft. Oh, don't fret. I'll talk to him like a Dutch uncle. Forsyth 2, 1643. Forsyth 2, 1643.
Hello?
Hello, George Palmer?
Yes, this is George Palmer.
This is Barry Craig,
The detective?
confidential investigator. Now, try not to blow a fuse. Your sister Peggy's with me.
Keep her.
Generous of you, but my harem's overcrowded as it is. She's a little unnerved over that diary. I want you to authorize me to negotiate the sale of the diary. The biggest buck possible, and I don't want a cent.
No.
Try being reasonable, Palmer, or all the diary will get you is a diamond-studded straitjacket.
You can go to... Craig, there's somebody here. Craig, help.
Palmer.
Craig.
Palmer, what's happening?
I'm going to be murdered.
Something happened to my brother.
You just inherited a George Washington diary.
Oh, no.
Let's go pay our last respects. George Palmer lay flat on his back. His eyes were open and calm. As if now that he was dead, the furies had left him. 2 bullets fired close to the head.
If the diary had been here, that's too...
Don't borrow guilt, Peggy. Your departure with the diary had nothing to do with nothing. Your brother was chilled first, then came the search. Keep puffing those eyes, and you'll need a seeing-eye dog to lead you around.
I can't help feeling miserable.
No. You had a brother, and now you haven't. It's something to get used to.
Dead. And only an hour ago.
He was clawing at your throat. It's a bereavement, sure, and I don't want to be unsentimental.
Ask a question.
Is this that antique wall clock your brother found the diary in?
Yes.
I worry about myself on rickety chairs, but that's the only way to see the inside of this clock. Clock's older than sin, that's for sure. In good running order?
Why, yes, I believe so.
The sales receipt for the clock, do you have it?
Yes. George kept it here in his desk.
A wall clock in running condition, $25. Sold to George Palmer. Company? Got any idea who?
No.
I'll play butler. Who is it?
Telegram for Miss Palmer.
Let's have... Halloween was last week, mister.
Your hands raised, please. Thank you. You too, Miss Palmer?
I've been stuck up by a lot of guys, all kinds and shapes. But this one was in a class all by himself. Short and petite. A waxed mustache with a comical Fu Manchu slant at the end. White gloves and a moth-eaten formal tuxedo, 2 sizes too big for him. The gat he was holding was something else for the books. Percussion flintlock. An antique type you only see in a museum case where the card reads, Relic of the War of the States. I watched him sniff around the room a little and then come back to us.
The George Washington diary. You will please give it to me, Miss Palmer.
The diary?
He hasn't got it, friend.
No?
Back up 2 feet and say hello to a stiff.
He is George Palmer?
Was.
Oh, dear.
Whoever gave him those twin perforations of the skull took off with the diary.
Is the truth, Miss Palmer?
Yes, it's the truth, of course.
Of course not. The lie sticks in your throat.
It's only a prominent Adam's apple. Give her a complex about that and you'll
the
find...
George Washington diary. Give it to me.
To give you what we haven't got, we'd have to be magicians.
Even to live, you'd have to be magicians.
So it comes down to that.
You have 1 minute.
That hunk of museum cast iron that can do the work of a gun?
You'll see.
Yeah. Boom, boom, and where did the world suddenly go? Funny thing, I can't wait to see. I'm that curious.
Curious?
Uh-huh. I know about guns. If times get tough in my business, I can be a gunsmith. If I live,
This is idiotic quibbling.
I'm coming to a decision. My hunch is that what it takes to load that museum piece isn't around anymore. Nobody manufactures it. Nobody sells it.
The minute is gone.
My hunch is that you're bluffing, friend, playing the old psychological squeeze. What if I just begin moving?
You'll be shot.
Barry, don't.
Don't bury me on the side of a hill, beautiful. I hate sleeping lopsided.
Please, nothing foolish, nothing heroic. Give him the diary.
My life's against it, beautiful. Give it to a runt in white gloves and a baggy tuxedo, I'd have to disown myself. I'm coming over,
No,
friend.
stop, you fool. I'll shoot. Let me go.
Sure, but when your outlook on life gets a little more social. Smallest man in the world can be the most tenacious. This one fell apart in slow motion. Before giving up, his thumb gouged my eye a little, and his teeth made a meal of my arm. Before coming to, we had to throw him into a bathtub of water. He was out as cold as that. Keep an eye on him, beautiful. The size of him, he can wash down the drain pipe. The answers finally wrung out of him still add up to the zaniest of my experiences.
I'm Stephen Courtney Bellows. Before.
As long as the name can get.
My great-grandfather was the Stephen Courtney Bellows, intelligence captain in the army of the
Gesundheit.
He was accused of spying for the British. Unjustly, Mr. Craig. That's an infamous slur against a great man.
Rough.
Even now, I have a petition before the President of the United States demanding that he restore the good name of my great ancestor.
Which brings you to the diary?
Yes, I wanted to examine it. If George Washington wrote things that reflect well of my great ancestor, I want this information shouted from the rooftop.
And if General Washington called your great ancestor a skunk?
Then the diary must be suppressed. The infamous lie must not be repeated. It must not.
Cut. One question, Bellows.
Yes?
What lunatic asylum do you call home?
Harbor Heights. But I was detained there unjustly. It was all part of an infamous...
An escaped lunatic in a monkey suit, armed with an old dueling pistol. About the pistol, it turned out my hunch was cockeyed. It was loaded.
You could have been killed.
If the gun didn't backfire.
But I can't understand. Why didn't he shoot?
His reflexes wouldn't reflex. He was so hoodooed watching me behave like a suicide, he couldn't get up the coordination it took to blast away.
Oh, I'm glad he couldn't. So glad.
Are you so glad?
Yes.
You say that like... You know something?
What, Barry?
Keep twinkling those eyes at me, and I'll climb right up on that white cloud with you.
And, Barry?
Go sailing over the moon.
Oh, I love sailing over the moon.
A little later, over ham steaks and coffee in the Midtown Hofbrau, Peggy and I batted the case around with Lieutenant Trav Rogers.
Just a few more facts, Craig. That is, if you can spare them.
Well, you know about all there is.
I know you gave me exclusive custody of a corpse and a lunatic.
Show more respect, Trav. Fellow's great-grandfather...
I've already had the pedigree up to my ears. I want the diary, Craig.
Who doesn't? You'll have to get on the end of a long line.
You won't surrender it?
By court order?
By police request.
No can do.
And our reason?
It's the property of my client here, sacred to my keeping.
I asked your reason.
State. Diary's the honey that draws the flies. While I've got it, it's open season on Barry Craig. Someone may come calling with a gun, and voila, I'll catch me a murderer.
Or catch a bullet. All right. It's your life. Squander it any way you like. Good night, Miss Palmer.
Good night, Lieutenant.
With the good lieutenant off, muttering to himself, and Peggy off tending to whatever it is girls tend to, I made like a negotiator. Grant Tyler, a guy with $100,000 worth of interest in an old notebook, was a guy well worth cultivating.
Hello?
Hello. I want to talk to Grant Tyler.
This is Grant Tyler.
Barry Craig, representing the Palmers.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That cash offer of $100,000 for the George Washington diary, does it still hold good?
It does, providing, of course, that I can first examine the diary.
I'll bring it right over.
If you like.
What's the shortest route to your place?
Up Cohegan Boulevard, the third traffic light past Forest Park.
Third traffic light. I've got it. Be seeing you, Tyler. Second traffic light past Forest Park, I got the stop signal, a hand signal. A guy in a blue uniform, traffic cop or a fireman or a parcel delivery messenger. In the dark, he looked like all three of them.
You were going 60, pal.
The gas pedal jammed. Are you a traffic cop?
No.
No? Then what the...
Don't get impolite, pal.
No. I'd be a dope, too. So it's a stick-up.
Surprise.
$40 is all I've got. You'll never make Bermuda.
Keep your wallet in your pocket. Now drive into the park. All I want is your company. Into the park, pal.
A closer look at the uniform, and I knew it. $4 rental in any theatrical costume shop. I'd been suckered. Our destination in the park was a shadowy side road. On the green, Buster got down to cases.
Let's have it, pal.
It?
The George Washington diary.
Oh, you know about it.
Hand it over.
Just like that, huh? Cigarette?
Stalling can't do you no good.
Can I help it if I'm a dedicated chain smoker? Oh, matches. I'm out of them. You, Buster?
Here.
Thanks. I can face the future now.
Give me the diary. Or do you still want to clown around?
No, the diary. Here it is. From me to you without love. Who are you working for, Buster?
2 kids and a blind grandmother. Mind if I borrow your car?
Help yourself.
Thanks, sport. Now turn around.
Must you?
It's a compulsion with me, pal. I'll cash in this diary and go get analyzed.
Promise?
My word of honor.
It took a long time for the balloon to drift down from outer gravity and settle back on my shoulders. When I was finally used to owning a head again, I had a cab drop me at Tyler's. I'd meet up with the baloney cop again if the cover of his matchbox I'd connived was any help. Moriarty's Bar and Grill, the cover said. I'd be haunting the place.
Yes?
Barry Craig.
Oh, you're late.
Sorry, I was detained.
Well, we'll have to do this another night, Craig. I've no time left for you now.
Tough. Can I come in a minute?
Well, I see no point in...
Thought you were an Americana collector crazy to buy the diary.
I am, but...
But I haven't got it to sell, and you know I haven't got it. That's why the brush now?
You're speaking nonsense.
Am I? I was detained, I said, by a hood who stuck me up for the diary.
I know nothing about it.
Then what do you know? Talk and act responsibly, Tyler. George Palmer was murdered earlier tonight.
George Palmer was murdered?
If you didn't know it, talk to me, Tyler.
Well, after your telephone call, Mr. Holland telephoned me.
The junk dealer who sold Palmer the antique wall clock?
Yes. Holland said he'd have the diary for me, and could he come over right away, tonight?
And you said yes?
Well, I'd be a fool not to. Holland's price is only $10,000.
And 10 years for receiving stolen goods?
Holland claims to be the rightful owner, that he merely sold Palmer a clock.
Even so, you'd still buy a lawsuit?
That's much of a risk I'm willing to take. Holland's engaged lawyers, offer to guarantee me against loss.
Holland's due here tonight, you say?
Any minute now. You'd better go.
No, I'd better stay where I can listen and not be seen. Oh, here maybe. Park behind the drapes.
But Mr. Craig.
You'll lose the argument, Tyler, so don't argue, huh? I got an earful. Holland looked and sounded like a guy ready, willing, and able to set fire to his junk shop and to himself.
You don't have the diary, Mr. Holland?
No, I came to tell you no.
But you assured me.
Something went wrong. But give me one day, Mr. Tyler. One day, and I will get you that diary. One day, and I will finish the transaction, I promise. I only have to get my hands on a no-good double-crossing rat.
A no-good double-crossing rat. Oh, my friend in the park. Buster had been working for Holland until he branched out for himself. Moriarty's Bar and Grill was a sewer joint. Open a manhole and drop in. 20 minutes in it, and Peggy was gasping for air.
Oh, I can't stand much more of this place, Barry.
You won't have to. Surprise.
You see him?
He sees me. And making like to come over yet.
What? The gall.
Hi, pal.
The name's Barry Craig.
I'll sit with the law. I just figured out how you got to Moriarty's.
Did you?
Yeah, cute gimmick. Conning me out of that matchbox. Your car keys. Car's parked on a corner. Thanks for the loan.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I almost forgot. The diary. You'll be wanting that back. Here.
A change of heart?
Yeah. I'm a regular Jekyll and Hyde. Half of me wants to go straight, the other half gets out of line.
Sad. How worthless did you find the diary to be?
Hey, you're smart, Craig. Smarter than one guy's got a right to be.
You approached Grant Tyler with the diary?
Yeah, I approached Tyler. He checked it through with a spyglass, page by page, and then threw it back at me. It wasn't worth the plug nickel, he said.
The diary isn't worth...
Don't take it so hard, lady. You got the diary in a grab bag.
But my brother...
Oh, yeah. That.
What about that, Buster?
You can't pin it on me.
No?
I'm for hire, but I'm not a torpedo or a fall guy. Whoever murdered Palmer wasn't me. Can I go now?
No.
For coming clean like I have? You give me a break. Make out like we never met.
No.
Sawhead, huh?
Yeah, I'm the compulsive type. But I'll go get analyzed after I even up the score. With Buster nursing his jaw in the pie wagon, I went cruising with a beautiful lady. Uptown, crosstown, downtown, watching the lights go out.
Dawn's coming up.
Yeah, for me too.
For you too, Barry?
Dawn. You get drugged by night, you can't see a foot ahead of you. You're too busy listening to the thump of your heart. Especially with a beautiful babe blowing stardust at you.
Barry, you're talking all mixed up.
I'm always confused before I'm clear. That wall clock was sold in running order. Holland's sales receipt guaranteed running order.
Oh, your mind's on the case.
On a corpse. The clock couldn't be in running order, not with a notebook hidden in the works.
But now you're contradicting.
Stay with me, baby. When I examined the clock, it wasn't running. The mechanism had been injured. It wasn't running. Yet it was when Holland sold it to your brother.
Does that mean something?
It means that someone planted the diary in the clock after George Palmer carried it home from Holland. Am I clear?
No, not to me.
A phony diary not worth its weight in paper sets off a chain reaction of cranks, connivers, and grabbers. Everybody went for the gag.
George, too? It cost him his life?
Yeah, George, too. The question I'm asking is, who could or would plant a worthless diary in a wall clock?
Who could or would?
Only somebody who wanted George Palmer murdered, but not for the diary. How long was your brother dead before I called him up?
Barry. Oh, you're out of your mind. You heard George shot. I was with you when you did.
Don't bank too hard on the alibi, beautiful. I heard somebody shot, but it didn't have to be George. Anybody could have called himself George Palmer with me, especially over the telephone. Anybody. Or, say, Grant Tyler. Staging a phony murder so you could blow stardust in my eyes. Make me your iron alibi.
We're stopping?
End of the road, beautiful. Police headquarters. I don't suppose you want to tell me your motive. Insurance, I guess it to be. You're the lucky beneficiary. Those nights riding a white cloud, beautiful. You and I'll never see them again. Yeah, dawn's really come up. It's broad daylight now. Good night, folks. See you next week.
been listening to William Gargan in another exciting transcribed mystery drama from the adventures of Barry Craig, confidential investigator. Tonight's story, Dead on Arrival, was written by John Robert. Next week, it's the strange story of Murder in Wax, about which Barry Craig has this to say.
Next week, I meet a wandering parrot screaming bloody murder, a sculptor with an amazing knack for making the dead lifelike, and a hired killer who sticks closer to me than my socks. The three put together spell murder. See you next week, folks.
Featured in the role of Peggy was Arlene Blackburn. Barry Craig, starring William Gargan, was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is Don Carter speaking.
Now it's Meredith Wilson's Music Room on NBC.
The Amos and Andy Show.
Hails of the Texas Rangers.
Broadway's My Beat.
Bill Hickok!
It's time for the Abbott and Costello Show.
-1, fire.
Gunsmoke.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
The story of Dr. Kildare.
Our Miss Brooks teaches English.
And your father knows best.
The Adventures of Mr. and Mrs. North.
The incomparable Charlie Chan.
Hey, old-time radio fans, this is Bob Cavardella, your host at the Boxcars 711 Old-Time Radio Pod. For great shows like these and so much more, just point your browser to boxcars711.libsyn, that's LIBSYN.com, or boxcars711.podomatic.com. And to think, all this costs you nothing.
Hey, Daddy, I want a diamond ring. Bracelets, everything. Daddy, you want to get the best from me?
Gargan stars as Barry Craig, confidential investigator.
One kind of free lodging that leaves everyone cold, folks, is when it's yours, by courtesy of the city morgue.
The National Broadcasting Company presents William Gargan in another transcribed drama of mystery and adventure with America's #1 detective, Barry Craig, confidential investigator.
Barry Craig speaking. There's one little thing a confidential investigator has in common with a crooner or a tap dancer. Ballyhoo. You can't get enough of it. The right kind of publicity break with pictures match, and your fees skyrocket. Even better than money, you promote your pick of jobs, scoop off the cream. I wangled me a break like that. A lady reporter, Mona Gale, assigned to follow me around by the True Life Picture magazine. An elegant redhead lugging a camera and a notebook. She'd been ordered to profile me, get the story of my life from cradle to now. But the assignment had her miffed, I could see. I wasn't important enough people for her.
Is there some point to this dreary hike you've got me on, Mr. Craig?
Yeah, there is. Tenement Row, near the docks. America's melting pot. Out of it comes governors, songwriters, bookies. Look around you.
I have looked around me.
Then start taking notes. Garfield Place. I was a kid on this block. That rat trap there. I played stickball off the stoop. Go ahead, sister. Make with a pencil.
Must I?
Posterity will want to know.
Are you naturally egotistic, Mr. Craig?
Are you naturally a snob?
I'm tired.
So have a seat. Here, on the stoop. What's better than sitting? Grand view, huh?
Great. Dirty-faced children, pushcarts, squalor. Isn't there some other way of profiling you, Mr. Craig?
Like?
Oh, one of those celebrated cases you perform in so heroically. Couldn't I just watch you at work?
Sure. If I had a case, which right now I haven't. Come on, beautiful. Get the feel of this block. Imagine back to me as a kid. That kid over there, reading the comics. Now, he could be me once upon a time.
How about that weird-looking boy carrying the parrot?
Boy carrying a what?
Parrot.
Well, yes. What do you know? The kid is carrying a parrot.
And coming this way, too. He wants to pose for a before and after picture with you.
Hey, want to buy a parrot, mister, for cheap, mister?
I don't think so, Sonny. He yours?
No, I found him on the docks. Lost. He's sick.
Sick?
Yeah, look at the blood on his foot.
Yeah, it is blood. Bring him closer.
Hey, what you examining him for, like a doctor?
Funny. The parrot hasn't been hurt. Not a scratch on him, I can see.
But the blood?
I'll bet 10. It's human blood.
Human blood, Mr. Craig?
Yeah. Now, figure that.
Oh, if only the parrot could talk.
Hey, talk's good. Watch. Hey, go ahead, you talk.
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
Is that the parrot talking, or is the boy a ventriloquist?
Help! Murder! Help! Murder!
It's the parrot, all right, yelling bloody murder. Sit tight, sister. You hold on to that parrot.
Where are you going?
To telephone check with Lieutenant Trav Rogers at police headquarters. I want to know what bloody corpse the parrot belongs to. Could be you will be watching me work after all. Mona got to watch me work. Over the phone, Lieutenant Trav Rogers set up a date for the parrot to be reunited with his master. The setting for the sentimental reunion was the city morgue.
Roll him out, Ernie. The parrot belonged to him, Craig.
Steady, Mona. Who was he, Trav?
Vince Larimer, according to an identification card in his wallet. He was found on the docks beside an empty bird cage. Shot to death by an unknown assailant.
And?
We traced him to a banana boat. He booked passage from Honduras to New York.
Period?
Period. On ship, Larimer kept to himself, stayed in his cabin. A mystery figure, isn't that how a reporter would headline him, Miss Gale? That parrot you two chanced across was Larimer's only known companion.
Can I see the cage the parrot came in, Rogers?
If you must meddle.
I'm being immortalized by True Life magazine, so please don't louse it up.
This is the cage.
How do you figure the parrot escaped, Trav?
Larimer was shot. He dropped the cage. This padlock broke off in the fall. The cage door flew open, etc., etc.
And the parrot copped a walk, huh? No, Lieutenant, I don't think so.
You don't?
Not enough concussion for a padlock to snap off. Larimer could only be carrying the cage a couple of feet off the ground.
So?
Look at the twists in the wire here, where the padlock was originally secured.
Wire is unusually twisted.
The padlock didn't break off. It was broken off, deliberately.
But why would a killer stop to do that, Craig?
I'm puzzled like you're puzzled. Any other personal belongings found on the late Vince Larimer?
Just this wristwatch, pocket knife, the silver ring.
The silver wedding ring. The end?
The dead end. A corpse, a parrot, a few meaningless trinkets. Where would you go from here, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, you're sure working hard at lousing me up with Mona. But it so happened a detour developed in the dead end. The next morning, while I was sorting my mail over coffee and thinkers in the Crosstown Banner, and while waiting for the red-headed Mona to show up for her day's grind, the mail was the usual garbage. bills, all of them stamped final notice, circulars advising me where to get my pants braced, where to buy my geraniums, and one circular I really stopped to read. The Starbright Park Museum of Murder, exhibits in wax. The circular entitles Dara to a 50% admission discount.
Good morning, Mr. Craig.
The ripened friendship we've got, it's time you call me Barry.
With a good morning kiss.
If that's how you like to start your day.
Look, I was assigned to you to play Boswell, Barry, not Madame Bovary. And what, pray, have you in store for me today?
A trip to the Starbright Amusement Park.
Amusement park?
Read the circular.
Bargain rate. So?
Read where it says about the new wax exhibit.
Oh, see, the brutal murder of Vince Lorimer. So real it will startle you. Hey, Vince Lorimer?
Our corpse of yesterday.
But how...
How could a wax exhibit already be set up for the customers less than 24 hours after the murder happened?
Yes, and circulars printed.
Printed and in the mails. One of them in the mails to me.
You think it was purposely?
I'd be a dope not to think that. I'm not only being invited to get a look at Vince Lorimer being shot, but also at who is shooting him. All this in wax.
It's incredible.
I'm in an incredible business, beautiful. In what other business can you get an educated redhead personally assigned to you? Starbright Park was a ramshackle amusement area, a stone's throw off a public highway.
Well, here's your Museum of Murder. Those signs, shocking, sensational, lurid.
And closed. No ticket taker, no open door.
It's boarded up?
There's a bell here. This side door.
What do you want?
A word with the owner, lady.
I'm the owner.
Oh. I'm Barry Craig. This is Miss Gale.
So what?
I got a circular from you in this morning's mail. It's this one.
You and 1,000 other people, mister. Everybody from A to C in the telephone directory.
Oh, and you didn't mean the circular especially for me?
Are you out of your mind?
Often. The circular advertises an exhibit of the murder of a man named Vince Lorimer.
You come to prove to me you can read?
And also to see the exhibit.
Another time when we're open.
You're closed?
For safety repairs. The building department found 14 violations.
Oh.
Come again.
Wait. I want in.
You say that like a cop.
Invite us in. Having fun, Moore?
It's gruesome.
Snyder and Ruth Gray in the hot seat. Dillinger bleeding all over Chicago's sidewalk. Why, baby, you're holding hands.
I get affectionate and morbid surroundings.
The Vince Lorimer murder's the last one in a row, right after Bluebeard. Here it is.
Some light on the subject, please.
I got no lights to switch on. The power battery's disconnected. Another order of the almighty building department. Here, you can use this flashlight.
Thanks. Hey, quite a likeness.
Barry, the victim does look like Vince Lorimer.
Like Lorimer posed for it. Even the clothes, the pinstripe suit.
And holding a cage with the parrot still in it.
The minute before the actual murder, the scene's supposed to be. Miss, or is it Madam?
It's Dolly. Dolly Flanders.
Dolly, the hooded killer holding the gun. Why the hood?
I don't get your question.
Is there a head, a face under the hood?
Yes, I guess there is.
Model? How?
How?
In the likeness of the killer, I mean.
In the likeness? Well, how could that be?
That's a question I'm saving for later. First, suppose you raise the hood. Get in there and raise it, Dolly.
Don't raise it, Dolly.
Barry!
Voices jump you all the time in my business, Mona. You take it calmly.
Raise as you are, Dolly. Craig?
Yeah?
Drop that flashlight. Try beaming it at me and... Okay, stubborn.
Barry, he shot you!
No. Bullseye on the flashlight. My wrist's dead from the concussion.
Get flat on the ground, face down, Craig. And your lady friend. Be smart, Craig. From where I am, you're a clay pigeon.
Get down, Mona. Horizontal in the Wax Museum. Include that in the piece you're writing.
I'll even include it on my headstone.
You, Dolly.
What?
This box of matches. Pick it up. Now this newspaper. Now roll the newspaper into a torch and light it.
It's lit. What shall I do now?
A wax figure holding the gun. Stick the torch under the hood and hold it there. Let's see how fast it melts.
With the figure melted down, my gun-happy friend took one last precaution.
I hate working over a guy when he's down.
But you will.
So you'll stay put while I leave?
Bomb burst in my head set off a chain reaction. The last thing I heard before being blown to bits was Mona screaming. I came around. A long night and 100 years later, I came around. There was a face looking down on me. Pretty with red hair, red eyes from crying over me.
Oh, Barry.
And music. Bird music? The music, Mona.
It's a yellow canary singing. You're in Dolly Flanders' office.
Dolly Flanders. Dolly.
I'm not responsible for what happened out there.
Who was he?
I don't know any more than you do, Doc, like it was.
He didn't want me to see the face under the hood.
Because it was his own face, Barry. He's the man who murdered Vince Lorimer.
Yeah, the obvious conclusion. Maybe even too obvious. Dolly.
What?
How come a wax exhibit here dramatizes a murder that happened only yesterday?
You tell me.
Don't you order your own exhibits?
No, I take what's shipped to me on a rental basis. So much a season.
Shipped to you by whom?
A Mr. Scala. Fernando Scala, a wax sculptor.
Where do I find Scala?
He's got a studio in Havemeyer Flats near the railroad yards. Number 179. You're through third degree in this?
No. How come you, a woman, run this kind of a business? Your husband, isn't he with you?
How'd you know I had a husband?
The silver wedding ring on your finger.
Oh. Well, coming back to your first question about me and this business.
Yes?
I won't be in it anymore after today.
Why not?
I just sold it, as is, lock, stock, and barrel.
Who to?
Do I have to answer that, too?
Not if it's a secret.
It's no secret. Here's my copy of the bill of sale.
Know ye by these presents that Howard Crump, purchaser, has this day for the sum of...
Mr. Howard Crump thinks he's going to coin a mint running this museum as it should be run, so he says.
Won't he coin a mint?
He'll starve to death.
That yellow canary of yours, you ever let it out of its cage?
Why should I do a fool thing like that?
Skip it. Expecting visitors, Dolly?
Crump. He haunts the place to see I don't cart nothing away now that he's bought the place. Come in, Crump.
Dolly? Oh, excuse me.
This is Mr. Craig. With him is Miss Gale.
How do you do?
Congratulations on your purchase, Mr. Crump.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, Dolly was telling us. Dolly said you're convinced there's a profit in murder.
Hmm? Oh. That's a curious way to put it.
Then you put it.
Yes, I believe a wax museum can be run profitably, with, of course, judicious management and promotion. The underlying principle, Mr. Craig, in any business...
Cut. My aching head, Crump. The head I'm taking out of here is already twice the size I came in with. Coming, Mona? Outside the Wax Museum in a drugstore, while Mona calmed her fevered nerves with a double coke, I got the cracks in my skull glued and an iodine pomade where it lumped. After that, I telephoned police headquarters. Hello, Lieutenant Trav Rogers? Never mind paging him, Buster. A message will do from Barry Craig. Tell him to check Vince Lorimer's fingerprints with police files. Pronto. You're asking more questions than I've got answers. Like Dolly had said, the Havemeyer Flats studio of Fernando Scala, wax sculptor specializing in murder, overlooked the railroad yard. Pint-sized guy, Scala, with the mouse of a mustache and the look of a fox. With those trains, how can you concentrate on your wax modeling, Scala?
Even better with the trains, Mr. Craig. I am filled with the wild rhythm.
Spare me the poetry.
Then, for the lady?
Spare her the poetry, too.
All right. I say only what you wanted me to say.
I wonder. Where do you keep your crystal ball?
Crystal ball?
You identified the man who murdered Vince Larimer.
I identified a murder? You are joking.
You model the victim and you model the killer.
Oh, but you are surely mistaken.
Am I surely mistaken?
I modeled the victim, yes, from the newspaper pictures. And from the imagination also. But the killer, him I did not model.
You didn't, huh?
Oh, just a head with no face. A head I cover up with a hood because I cannot know the face.
Who telephoned you in advance of my coming, Scholar? Prime you on how to answer me.
Telephone me? But I swear...
Was it Dolly Flanders, maybe?
Dolly Flanders, the owner of the museum?
Dolly Flanders, the ex-owner of the museum.
Oh, no, she did not telephone to me. Now, if this interview is over...
I'm to scram and take Mona.
My apologies for it, but I have so much work.
You're a shrewd customer, Scholar.
Thank you, Mr. Craig, for the great compliment. There are no, how you say, flies on you either. Oh, excuse me.
He's told all he's going to, Mona, so let's go.
Is there some way of compelling the truth?
Yeah, a way that's a beaut. But I don't think you could stand watching it.
Yes. Mr. Craig.
What?
This telephone call. It is for you.
Nice job of acting mystified, Scholar, over a prearranged deal. Give me the phone. Hello?
Craig?
You know it's Craig.
Guess who this is?
The guy I've got a date with, that's for sure.
If you live. I won't just shoot a flashlight out of your hand the next time.
Through talking?
About. I'm on your tail, Craig, every minute. I followed you to Dolly's and I followed you to Scala's. You better stop chasing around asking people questions, Craig. You better stop. Or else.
The case began to wrap itself up with a valuable assist credited to the good Lieutenant Trav Rogers. A return message for me, left with Jake, the elevator op, in my office building, suggested that I meet Trav post-haste in the Marble Lawn Cemetery.
But why meet in the cemetery?
A favorite long-lost aunt. Rogers wants me to help dig her up. Oh, taxi! Hey, taxi! Trav, where are you?
Craig, I'm over here, the first footpath.
Greetings, Ghoul. What do you hear from the beyond?
Read that tombstone in front of you.
In memory of Sam Tracy, born 1910, died 1945. His loving wife, Dolly.
Dolly? Barry, Dolly!
Don't get into the lieutenant's act, beautiful. It's his show. Let him have the fun.
But not here. Somewhere over a hot cup of coffee. That headstone read, Sam Tracy died 1945. He also died in 1951.
The same man died twice.
What Rogers is saying, Mona, is that our Vince Larimer was also named Sam Tracy once.
Right. We checked Larimer's fingerprints with police files, as per your request. Larimer's prints correspond to the prints we have of a Sam Tracy, a one-time thief and safecracker.
But there is a Sam Tracy now buried in the Marble Lawn Cemetery.
Mona's yet going to convert from reporter to detective. No, beautiful. Whoever's buried in Marble Lawn is a ringer. Someone buried as Tracy as a trick to free the real Sam Tracy. Alias the late Vince Larimer.
That was my guess, too, Barry.
Great minds run on the same channels. Who said that? What was the original Sam Tracy trying to escape from?
A safe robbery in 1945. Tracy made off with a cash haul of $100,000 belonging to a stockbroker named Rufus Scott. The police gave up when Tracy, the phony Tracy, as it turns out now, died.
Died how?
In a rooming house fire while hiding out.
And the 100 G's?
Went up in smoke. So the police thought, as did the insurance detective in the case.
Insurance detective?
A certain Sandy Dowell, an eager beaver in his day. Dowell chased Tracy all over North America before the fire burned him out of the case and into retirement. Well, you got something you can contribute, Craig?
This. Sam Tracy, alias the late Vince Larimer, was the husband of Dolly, the ex-owner of the Starbright Park Museum of Murder.
I read the tombstone, too, genius. Besides, it's a matter of record that Dolly Tracy posed as the widow in the phony burial of her so-called husband in 1945.
I guess Dolly to be the very late Larimer's widow this morning.
By divination?
By a silver wedding ring on her finger, an exact replica of the one you found on the corpse.
Well, we know a lot and we know nothing. Tracy got away clean with $100,000, even got out of the country. Why then did he come back posing as a Vince Larimer? Why take that risk?
And get murdered.
And who released the Paris? And why?
Frankly, Mona, I don't know if that's really significant.
Bet on it. It is, Rogers. It's the key to our killer.
All right, where would the key fit?
Seabright Park, I'd say. Trav?
Yes.
Suppose I call the move. Can you bear it?
If it catches a murderer.
Spoken like a good cop. With Trav swallowing his pride enough to backstop me, I stormed the Museum of Murder.
Yes? You.
Close that door, Crump, quick.
You, seem urgent.
Urgent? There's a rifle-happy wild man tagging after me. Where's Dolly?
Packed up and gone. I've taken possession.
Uh-oh. That's my rifle, man. Don't open that door.
Where are you going?
To your office. To telephone for help.
Now, look, Craig, I can't get involved in your affairs.
Quick! Hello. Hello. Dead. Now the line went dead. Someone's cut your wires, Crump.
Craig, you can't stay here. I'm running a business. Now the headquarters...
You want me dead?
No, but...
Who is this? My rifle-happy friend finding the range.
Craig, get out of here.
I'll be murdered.
That's not my concern. I insist you go.
You want me to walk out at a certain death?
It's certain death anyhow, staying in here, cooped up in here, cornered. Craig, I'll be killed too. The next bullet might get me.
You're raving, Crump.
When you say here the room is a death trap.
You look green, Crump. Sick, as if you're suffocating.
Suffocating? Yes, I am. The room's close. Stifling.
Close and stifling like a cage?
Yes,
and you hate cages, don't you, Crump?
I hate
That's why you let parrots out of cages. You can't stand seeing anything caged.
No, I can't stand.
Even the yellow canary, Dolly's yellow canary. The cage is here, but the canary's gone. You emptied that cage too, eh, Crump?
Yes. I can't breathe. I'm suffocating.
Trav and I swapped postmortems in Tony, while Mona took notes. Claustrophobia, the fear of confinement. Crump couldn't stand anything in cages, or being caged or cornered himself, like I made him feel in his office. It even showed in his clothes. Baggy suits, sizes too big. Shirt open at the neck, no necktie.
His clothes gave you the hunch on him.
That and the bill of sale Dolly showed me.
How so?
Crump paid $40,000 for the Museum of Murder. $40,000 for a worthless business.
Blackmail?
It had to be. Dolly knew it was Crump who'd murdered her husband on the dock. She devised a cute way to make Crump pay off.
But why would Crump murder... Now, wait. I think I know. Crump is really Rufus Scott, the stockbroker Sam Tracy robbed 6 years ago.
Was hired to rob by arrangement. My bet is that Crump invited Tracy to come tap his safe.
I'll buy that, sure. The Scott firm was on the verge of bankruptcy before that robbery. And then Tracy never got to keep the stolen $100,000.
That's lucky to escape with his life. That's why he skipped the country.
But, Craig.
But?
Who staged the rooming house fire and the burial of a bogus Sam Tracy?
Somebody who wanted to permanently shut off police interest in Sam Tracy and in the 100 G's. The men say you were supposed to be Rogers when you stalked me in the Museum of Murder and helped pull Crump apart at the scene.
The beneficiary of the $100,000 was the thug who worked over you, huh?
A thug who could only be one guy. Trav, your retired insurance stick.
Sandy Dow.
Sandy Dow. A guy I've got a date with before you have.
Oh, now, Craig, don't be vindictive.
Don't you be casual, Trav, about my head. Before you put the cuffs on Dowell, I'm handing him his cuffs, and that's for sure.
And before you two stalwarts of the law really go at it in earnest, will you tell me if I've got it down correctly?
Some other time, we'll go into a huddle over your notes. Just one footnote to murder. Dolly ordered that wax exhibit from Scholar and invited me to come see it. It was her way of forcing Crump to come across by her museum.
The end?
Almost. All it needs now is the clinch.
The clinch, Barry?
Yeah, to keep your storyline straight. Page 1, boy meets girl. End page, boy gets girl.
Oh.
Trav.
What?
Vamoose, huh?
But,
all of a sudden, Mona's got that certain primitive look in her educated eye.
Oh. Excuse me for being dense.
Yeah, scram, Lieutenant. Please do not louse Craig up with the press.
Good night, folks. See you next week.
You have been listening to William Gargan in another exciting transcribed mystery drama from the adventures of Barry Craig, confidential investigator. Tonight's story, Murder in Wax, was written by John Robert. Next week, it's the strange story of the naughty necklace, about which Barry Craig has this to say.
Next week, I'll tell you how I was hired to buy a string of pearls, which was almost woven into a noose to hang me with. See you next week, folks.
This is Bob Camerdoa, thanking everyone for tuning in to WPNM, where the oldies are still young. Don't forget to tune in again tomorrow at 12 noon for more old-time radio.
You're listening to Shoutcast Radio.
Life's little moments don't wait. And now, neither do you. Prime Air gets you exactly what you want at ultra-fast speeds. Running low on batteries? Can't find your headphones right before a long flight? Or maybe you just want your stuff right now. Choose from tens of thousands of items delivered at lightning-fast speeds. It's simple. Visit Amazon.com/shop ultra fast to find eligible items and select drone delivery at checkout. We'll get it there ASAP. Prime Air, because time is the luxury you deserve.